are at the World Food India 2017. The spectacular view of the vibrant World Food India 2017, which not only brought India to the global platform, but also placed India on the world food map. Everyone here was wonderstruck to see the panorama of an event at such a large scale. India, for the very first time, witnessed the biggest and the largest international event like this in the food processing sector ever. Baby steps were taken more than a year back, with overseas visits to 10 countries in the last 1 year, over 100 meetings with top MNCs and industry associations, numerous domestic meetings and conferences with industry and corporate CEOs, 160 hours of overseas meetings and lot of more struggles led to one positive result: World Food India 2017. The event was organized from 3rd of November to 5th of November 2017 in the heart of Delhi, India Gate and Vigyan Bhavan. The event brought over 80,000 participants, a record number of 800 plus global and domestic exhibitors and more than 1 lakh visitors. The World Food India 2017 gave momentum to the government's vision. The 3-day event was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, President and Prime Minister of foreign countries along with ministers and dignitaries were present at the ceremony. Prime Minister's vision and support was the backbone for the mega event.
Our vast consumer base, rising incomes, favorable investment climate, and a government dedicated to ease of doing businesses all make in India the place to be for the global food processing fraternity.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi launched a user-friendly investor portal, Nivesh Bandhu, to assist potential investors in taking informed decisions. The portal gives a glimpse into investment policies of the states, district-level resources and exchange queries for sourcing, making it a gateway to India's food processing sector. Prime Minister also released 7 sectoral publications consisting of detailed opportunities in various high-growth sectors, a special commemorative stamp on Indian cuisines, and a special coffee book table portraying the essence of evolution of food processing sector in India through lively pictures was launched. We in India believe that food not only brings the whole family together on the same table, but also brings the whole world together. This was related to the vision of Shrimati Harsimrat Kaur Badal, the Union Minister for Food Processing Industries.
The reform initiatives undertaken by the government has yielded a definite and positive spillover effects for food processing sector. FDI to the extent of 100% is permitted through the automatic in the manufacture of food products. The liberal norms also apply to FDI in trading, including through e-commerce for food products manufactured or processed in India, where 100% equity is permitted. No wonder since the opening up of the sector, we have received investment as much as $727 million into the sector, which is a 40% increase since last year itself.
The event attracted participation of 61 countries. Each one of them had their own strengths. 60 top global CEOs, including APAC leadership of leading countries, more than 200 global companies, 8 international ministers, 9 ministerial or official delegations, 15 business delegations, 11 international business chambers were present at the event. The symbiotic approach made the event even more successful. On domestic front, more than 75 policymakers including 7 union ministers and 25 ministers from 28 states focused on the upcoming business opportunities.
Country needs this type of actions. This is going to bring so much of advantage for the farming community. On the other hand, consumer also. So I welcome this decision.
World Food India is a game changer and an inflection point in food processing in our country.
We believe this is an absolutely fantastic event to secure a lot more investment in the most critical area of the Indian economy, which is food and agriculture.
It's been a great learning experience for me, as well as the ability to contribute on how we feel that we can take India from where it is now into the future by helping it package and preserve food to minimize food waste.
I have a very good insights on what Food India will bring going forward for the future of the Indian economy.
I truly believe that this will be a kick-off for India being really central in the globe for food production and food processing.
Important plenary sessions like India, the preferred investment destination, with Honorable Finance Minister of India, Mr. Arun Jaitley, Secretary Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, and Secretary, Food Processing and Global, and Indian CEOs presented the current scenario for investments.
It's indeed a great opportunity to showcase the potential for investment in India, and equally important to showcase the kind of food we have in India. I think this is going to be one industry which is going to be one of the principal industries as far as India is concerned. We have the agriculture, we have the products. How do we take it to its logical conclusion? I think it's the right time in 2017 that we've assembled here.
Sessions on the food regulation by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, focused on the positive changes in the Indian regulatory system, a prime interest to both foreign and Indian food processing players.
That this mega event has potential to be a game changer in the food processing sector in the country. We in FSSAI, as the principal regulatory authority for food in the country, would like to play a supportive role in this effort of the Ministry of Food Processing Industries.
Optimism is a faith that leads to achievements. World Food India 2017 witnessed signing of 50 MOUs worth $14 billion for investment in food processing sector. This, coupled with the investments under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, makes the overall investments in this sector to $18 billion in just 3 days. Some of the prominent investors at the event are the biggest names in the food processing sectors like PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, ITC, Patanjali, Sharaf Group, Yes Bank, Amazon, and many more from United States, Germany, France, and United Arab Emirates, that is UAE.
We have recently inaugurated the Nestlé Food Safety Institute here in India, which will work collaboratively with all relevant stakeholders. The institute is aimed at building and sharing knowledge and practices through collaborative partnerships to support and strengthen the food safety environment here in India.
The first program was implemented in India with the aim of benefiting more than 40,000 farming families, 200,000 people in Unilever's business supply chain.
Spread over 40,000 square meter of area in sea hexagon lawns of India Gate, the World Food India 2017 featured machinery, technology and equipment. The venue had all-inclusive space with special focus on farmer-producer organization and women entrepreneurs, startups and GI foods that offered direct connect to international and domestic industry. Ministry of Food Processing Industries Digital Theme Pavilion showcased the immense potential of India and the initiatives taken by the government to transform the food processing sector. The Digital Theme Pavilion, as per its name, was completely digitized. It was projection technology, gesture-based technology, sensor-based technology and digital interactive technology to disseminate information of the food processing sector to the global visitors. The event had many dimensions. The most colourful section of World Food India 2017 was the Great India Food Street. The fragrance of delicious food itself pulled the crowd towards the street. The street was beautified with the cultural diversity of our country. The diversity continued in our food as well, as conceived by the Union Minister of Food Processing Industries, Harsimrat Kaur Badal.
The World Food Street will give you an opportunity to taste the cuisines of India, and at the same time, there will be all countries which will get a chance to showcase their food. So give us an opportunity. So here on World Food Street India, you will have a live opportunity of having your product tasted on the Indian palate and see the reaction firsthand. And if you find that, oh, what we are processing in Denmark and what we are producing over here, the Indians love it, you can go and do a tie-up in any of our mega food parks or across any of our states and start producing and tapping that 1.4 billion market that we have to offer.
Food Street was conceptualized to showcase the Indian cuisines and ingredients which could appeal to foreign palate and be available to exports. Also provide opportunity to foreign procedure to test their products on the Indian palate and then consider launching and manufacturing them in India. Also fusion foods or cuisines, where foreign dishes cooked with Indian spices did wonders. The foreigners were delighted with the experiments done by the chefs.
It was great, spicy and good. So many people showed up today and they want to taste different foods from different countries.
It's a great opportunity for the world's manufacturers to come here and to do it well in India.
Mrs. Badal is doing a good job, and this government as well.
The brand ambassador of Great India Food Street, Chef Sanjeev Kapoor, was the cynosure of all eyes and star of the Food Street.
Food Street as a concept, I should say that this is the heart of World Food India, because here you can see what happens in India when it comes to food. It's not only the traditional food of India that we are representing, food that is, that will be, also is represented here. So Food Street is giving an opportunity to taste all that.
On the second day of the event, World Food India 2017 entered Guinness Book of World Records with its 918 kilograms of khichdi, the largest preparation of rice and beans in a single vessel. This miraculous task was made possible using the 7 ancient traditional grains grown in each and every corner of India that comes together in khichdi, which has broken the world record. The idea of preparing khichdi, the healthy and nutritious food, made it the unofficial national dish of India. This 918 kilograms of khichdi was distributed to 10,000 underprivileged children through the Gurudwara Langar Samiti and the Akshat Patra Foundation.
One big khichdi which has broken the world record, and when the world talks about khichdi, they will talk about these ancient grains of India, and when the demand for those grains increase, it's our farmers who are going to benefit.
Another feather to the World Food India 2017 event was the Hackathon Challenge and the Startup Awards. This was a mind game to encourage startups and innovative ideas in the food processing sector. Theme of the hackathon was developing innovative technology-enabled solutions for challenges faced by food processing sector. 66 teams comprising of 300 students participated in the live hackathon, judged by an eminent jury. 20 shortlisted startups pitched their ideas to the jury. The valedictory session culminated in the presence of Honorable President of India, Shri Ram Nath Kovind, who called the event Kumbh Mela of the food processing industry.
And I would like to congratulate every one of the organizers for its resounding and truly historic success. It has helped showcase the vast and near limitless opportunities in the food industry and in food processing in India. It has been, if I may put it so, the Kumbh Mela of Indian food.
I thank you all for the support. I thank the Honorable President, and especially we cannot thank the Honorable Prime Minister enough, who had faith in us, who gave us the flexibility, gave us the vision, and then gave us the full support to let this happen. And in the end, I would just like to end by saying that World Food India, for the first time, 2017 you saw. Believe me, when we come back with WFI 2019, it's going to be even bigger, even better, and even more successful. Thank you so much.
The event was supported by the Confederation of Indian Industry (CII) as the national event partner. The event brought the world under one umbrella as far as food processing is concerned. It is for the first time that an event of this grandeur and magnitude was conducted successfully in India. It is just the beginning. The foundation for future has been laid. Collectively, with the stakeholders, Ministry of Food Processing Industry has managed to make a mark on the global food map and to project India as the global food factory.